Sirens echo across Tel Aviv. Within minutes, the night sky begins to change. Streaks of light appear, missiles cutting through the darkness, leaving glowing trails behind them. In the distance, flashes mark mid-air interceptions as defensive systems activate in rapid succession. This is not a single strike. This is a coordinated missile wave, launched in a way that suggests planning, scale, and intent. And it raises one key question. Is Israel's air defense holding or being pushed to its limits? For years, tensions between Iran and Israel have developed through indirect confrontation. Rather than open warfare, both sides have operated in what analysts often describe as a shadow conflict, a mix of cyber activity, targeted operations, and regional dynamics. Iran has expanded its influence across parts of the Middle East, while Israel has taken steps to limit that expansion, particularly where it sees potential security threats. These interactions have typically remained below the threshold of full-scale war, but recent developments suggest a shift. A series of incidents has accelerated the cycle of action and response, with both sides signaling more openly. The scale of this missile wave indicates that the situation may be entering a more visible and intense phase. According to early reports, the attack unfolded in rapid stages. Multiple projectiles were launched within a short time frame, triggering early warning systems almost immediately. Sirens sounded across major cities, including Tel Aviv, prompting civilians to move to designated shelters. Within minutes, interception systems were deployed. Bright streaks rose into the sky as interceptors moved to neutralize incoming threats. Several interceptions were visible, illuminating the night above the city. However, the number of incoming projectiles appears to have been significant. This type of approach is often referred to as a saturation strategy, where multiple missiles are launched at once to challenge defensive capacity. Some projectiles were reportedly aimed toward strategic areas, including urban and infrastructure zones. Emergency services were activated, and temporary restrictions were placed on airspace. While many threats were intercepted, the full scope of the event continues to be assessed. Israel's air defense system is built on multiple layers, each designed to address different types of threats. At the lower level is the Iron Dome, which focuses on short-range projectiles. It detects incoming threats and calculates whether they pose a risk before launching interceptors. Above that is David's Sling, designed to counter more advanced and medium-range threats. At the highest level is the Arrow system, which is capable of intercepting long-range ballistic missiles. Together, these systems form a comprehensive defense network. However, even advanced systems operate within limits. In high-intensity scenarios, such as a saturation attack, systems must prioritize which threats to intercept. This requires rapid calculations and coordinated responses. Events like this highlight both the capability and the challenges of modern air defense. On the ground, the impact is both physical and psychological. Emergency teams responded across multiple areas, while preliminary reports indicated localized damage. In urban centers, daily activity was disrupted, transportation paused, and public spaces were cleared. Civil defense systems played a critical role, guiding people to safety. At the same time, repeated alerts and uncertainty contribute to heightened tension. Even when interceptions are successful, the experience of ongoing threats affects daily life and public perception. International reactions have been swift. The United States reiterated its support for Israel's security.
We can't take care of daycare. We're a big country. We have 50 states. We have all these other people. We're fighting war.
European leaders and NATO representatives expressed concern over the situation and called for stability.
Into an imperial real estate project.
Across the Middle East, responses vary, reflecting different political and strategic perspectives.
Ve bu Siyonist İsrail malum yüzlerce, binlerce insanı katletti.
Global markets have also reacted, highlighting broader concerns around energy and regional stability. Diplomatic efforts are ongoing as multiple actors seek to prevent further escalation.
The Middle East crisis has lurched into its second month. Every day, this war continues, human suffering grows, the scale of devastation grows.
From a military perspective, several key points stand out. First, the scale and coordination of the attack suggest a structured and deliberate approach. Second, the use of a saturation strategy indicates an effort to test defensive systems under pressure. Third, the broader implications extend beyond the immediate event, serving as a signal of capability and intent. Looking ahead, multiple outcomes remain possible. The situation could stabilize through diplomatic engagement, or it could escalate through further exchanges. While a wider conflict is not certain, it remains a possibility that continues to be closely monitored. A coordinated missile wave, a highly capable defense system under pressure, and a region facing renewed uncertainty. This moment reflects a broader dynamic, where tension, technology, and strategy intersect.
נפילות, אחי, נפילות של החיים בנבטים. נפילות בנבטים, אחי. נפילות קשות בנבטים, שומע? וואו, וואו, וואו.
The question now is not only what has happened, but what happens next. Is this a contained escalation or the beginning of something larger? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And for more in-depth military analysis and global updates, subscribe and stay informed.
תיקח מהגג, תיקח 3 צולים, תפרוס לכיוון ההוא מסביב. מסביב? כן.
פקע לרכב. מנסים לקרוא על הכיוון שלנו. זה לא אמור להיות יותר מדי. זה אמור שיש לו גישה שם טובה, השני. נכון. עכשיו שנייה, אחד.